Well, good morning on this Wednesday, April 7th. This is Derek Demore with Futures Demore and Futures Networks Live. And we are here to go over opening bell, positive points for breakfast, and hopefully see what the markets did yesterday and give some calls, some end of day calls, and see how we're doing overall on our predilections. So I got a little Mozart in the background. Let me know if that's bothering you, and I won't do it, but I thought it'd be kind of nice to have something in the background. So, well, hey, here's opening bell on the S&P. Obviously a run up. We're in a channel, had a channel break, turnaround. There's a lot of good reasons to go long there, but basically looking at this, our consensus indicators as a group were for a short. So I personally looked at this in the other markets, the 50 period coming up, and thought to myself, hey, this is a good spot for a short. I mean, we have a from the morning, we're right almost at a 618. So if there ever was a good time to go short, it was right here. And I think I had a DCA up at so the next one over at 67. So getting in. Right. I wanted to get in at 64 and then had a DCA at 67. So we'll see what happens. And it went up. So was into both. My average price was 65.50. So for a while was going against me and basically hasn't, I was able to get out of 2 contracts and now I'm still in 2 contracts as of right now. So my stop is at 70, let's see, 65, 70, 72. So I might get stopped out on this. Yeah, interesting trade. A lot of dojis. Now we're above the dojis. We're following the 10 period up. So this trade went against me. So it looks like I'm going to lose probably 4 points on this trade this morning. Let's see what else here. The good news is that going short in the other 2 markets was extremely profitable. As you can see on the NASDAQ, we did make our 25 and 35 points, so an average of 30, 53, and it went all the way down to 13. So yeah, so that was a good. We actually traded. I did a DCA. Got in basically right at market I wanted to get in, say put a little limit order. I got in early actually. I got in up at 57 and then had a DCA at 65 and never got touched. So, but we did our 2 contracts. We made 25 and 35. So average of 30 points. And then on the M2K, very similar look. We come up to the 200 period, so another good opportunity to go short. And sure enough, got in at 56, had a DCA at basically 59.5, and it went down from the 55 down to 48. So that gave us our 7 points. So overall decent, and it kept going. If just in case you guys were wondering, to make sure, that's what this market is doing currently. And then on the NASDAQ, I didn't finish that, but this is where it went. And now actually went short right here at the 200 period and on this channel, and it broke above. The minute it breaks above, I did make some points, but it wasn't a lot. So the minute that it broke above, now this is a solid move. If it would have turned around and went down, that's also a solid move. But look at right here where the 10 period's crossing the 200 after candlestick doji, and then it breaks out. So this would have been another good spot to go long. All right, let's look at the dailies. So basically, it didn't come down to where I thought it was going to come down to, and it didn't end where I thought. It was right in the middle, kind of split the uprights, but it did close at this line that I had drawn, this kind of spot. So that would have been, I guess, my third pick if I had a choice. but it
Subfilled.
started to come down. It did not hit it. So, today I'm going to examine this. It looks like it's going to hit this spot and turn around on this channel and go back down. So I'm thinking short today, long term. So here's where I think we're going to end up. Might end up above here, but I think we're going to touch right where we are, and then the rest of the day is going to be down. So I guess I'll move this up just a fuzz, like right there. All right, let's look at the next one. So got this call wrong too. It did come up and it basically touched where I thought. I just thought it was going to keep going. It didn't. So now we're in a short pattern. I'm going to draw a channel here. So wow, this now that I kind of see drawing this channel yesterday when it was going, I mean, I thought it was going to break through, I guess. Now that it didn't, I mean, you've got another down channel here. So this looks like kind of to me is, the big thing is the 10 period. Are we going to break through and keep going down or not? So this is what I see happening today. Somewhere one of these two. Let's go to the finish with the S&P. So very similar, right in the middle, ends on a line. So yesterday was just the middle stuff. We're kind of here's the all-time high. We're really close to the all-time high. Man, this looks like right now, like it's not going to break it. Hard to imagine that it's not, but I'm going to go with it and say it's not. So if in that case, this is one spot where it's going to end up down, and the next one probably right here. That's a long ways down, but we'll see what happens. Well, thanks for being with Futures to More, Futures Networks Live, and hopefully we got some decent positive points for breakfast. Lost, I believe, 1, 1, 2, but all in all, good calls. All right, see you on the other side, and come check us out with cryptos and other investments too. So thanks. Have a great day.